Good workout from Spain today. Mum, do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Lavina's mom, 77 years old, very proud to say that number. And I do a workout for the last 3.5 years now.
How do you feel after doing them regularly for so long?
Fabulous. Couldn't be better.
Great. So we're in good health, whatever age, whatever ability you have. Today's workout can be done seated or standing. Mum's going to do everything seated for us. We're streaming live on YouTube. Please hit the subscribe button. Please do leave me a like and a comment at the end of the workout so that I can see how you've got on. And there's lots of free content for the last 4 years there. I have a lovely feel-good community on Zoom. So welcome everyone. We're all going to start by just taking a seat. And as always, we're going to do a nice bit of breathing, what I call a mindful minute, a breath snack, part of my exercise snacking. So all we're going to do is tune into the breath. We are on a balcony here in Spain. We've got the sea over there. Wherever you are, there is noise around us, but I want you to just tune into your breath and maybe close your eyes. Relax your hands on your lap and just focus breathing in and out through your nose, nasal breathing. Lots of incredible science behind the benefits of your breath through and out of your nose. Relax all the parts of your body. If your breath is fast, we're often in that fight or flight mode, running around, busy lifestyles. This is your mindful minute to just relax your breath. Make it slower, kick in the parasympathetic nervous system to rest, relax, and maybe try and extend your exhales so that they're longer than your inhales. Breathing into the count of 4, exhaling maybe to the count of 6 in your own time. We're going to do 3 more rounds, nice and slow. Really focus on big positive inhales, releasing any tension any negativity in your exhales, getting ourselves centered, getting ourselves ready and relaxed, body and mind for today's workout. One more big inhale. And a lovely exhale. Maybe on your next breath, just bring your hands over your closed eyes. Bring a beautiful smile to your faces. And then on your next exhale, release the hands away. Lovely. How do you feel, Mum?
Relax.
Yay, relax. So we have a feel-good prescription. I'm going to start marching on the spot. You can sit down and start marching, Mum. You can demonstrate everything seated. We have some lovely weights near us. So we're improvising on holiday to show you can use anything around you. We've got some larger and smaller water cartons, any safe household objects, light dumbbells, tin cans, will do. For today's workout, I don't have my resistance band with me, so I'm showing you how easy it is to do some of the exercises with a simple gown tie, which we will use later. You could use a belt. Anything with a bit of stretch and resistance is great to help build our muscle mass. We're going to just march it out for 5 and 4, 3, 2 and 1. Hope you're a little bit warmer. We're going to start with our mobility section, my mobility snack. So a great way to wake up the body. We're going to just start from the top down with some lovely head circles. This workout, you're going to try and really focus on engaging your stomach muscles. That means bringing in your belly button in towards your spine. You're going to keep that lovely deep breathing that we did in our breath snack. Let's change direction. And you're going to relax your shoulders, keep your back lovely and straight. Lovely work. You can even engage your pelvic floor, ladies, and some of these exercises really important as we go through midlife and beyond. We're going to then bring our hands to our shoulders. We're going to bring in some lovely big circles, some rotations. drawing big circles with those elbows. Lovely. And then change direction. All good, Mum?
Yes.
Yep, good. Well done to everyone that I can see on Zoom. We're live on YouTube where this is saved for you to repeat in your own time. We're going to do single, or we can do double arm, rotating back. So we're trying to see how your shoulder feels. I've got beautiful participants, including Taruna Auntie on Zoom, who has had a shoulder fracture from a fall, and I can see her just trying her best. Just do what you can. Let's move forwards. So lovely big swims. We have got the sea here. I wish you could see my view. I've just posted it on my Instagram reels this morning, the sunrise walk that I did. But wherever you are, imagine you've got a beautiful view and relax. If you're seated, I want Mum to just try and start rotating one leg. So you're just lifting a leg and circling out. If you're standing and you have a bit of support, either a wall or your chair, you can start doing a bit of balance work. So here I'm keeping my hips forward and I'm just trying to rotate, giving that hip a lovely bit of mobility. Shall we change directions? Place the foot down at any point if you need to. Make sure you're holding on to support if you need it, if you're standing, and relax. And the other way. Are you good? So changing leg. Can you feel it, Mum?
Yes.
So even seated, we're thinking about that mind to muscle connection. So whatever you're doing, really focus on the areas that we're working, changing directions, and relax. We're going to place our hands on our knees. You can have your knees close together and you can try and circle out the knees. How does that feel if you're seated, Mum? Can you try a little bit of movement?
Yes.
See how it feels? Good. You could also try circling out the knees opposite directions. You could do single circles if that makes sense. Whichever one works for you. So see what your body wants to do today, what feels good. If there's any exercise you can't do, simply march on the spot or rest and rejoin. And I'm changing direction, so adding a bit of mobility. If you're standing, you may even be able to add in some little hip movements here. Obviously, if you're seated, Mum, maybe you can just try rotating your body. How does that feel? Good?
Yes.
Yep, so I'm going to do it standing here. I'm just adding some lovely circles. This should bring a lovely smile to your face. And circling the other way. Good, Mum, you can bring your body forwards and back in a lovely circle. Is that good? So seated options are great for anyone sitting at their desk, anyone watching TV too long. We're then going to circle out our ankles. So we're doing quite a bit of mobility today. You could do this just sitting, Mum, lifting one leg. Again, a bit of balance work if you're standing, just circling out the ankles and then changing directions, drawing circles with your big toe and relax. Good. Balance as we do our balance next, ideally every day. We start losing our balance during midlife, and as we age, we want to reduce our risks of falls, change directions. We're keeping our brains fit as I'm asking you to do different coordinations in all your movements and relax. Great. We're going to march on the spot. So we're now going to move into a bit of a cardio snack. So low intensity for this workout, no jumping, but you can make it harder by making things a bit faster, a bit of higher pace activity. So we're going to start with some star jumps, Mum. Have you got enough space there? Mum can do, if you're seated, single leg, Mum, or you could do double leg. So whichever works for you. I'm going to move out of your way and do it standing. So I'm then just doing nice big claps over your head. I want you to give yourselves a big clap. That way you get the full rotation in the upper body. I can go fast. I can go slow, beautiful star jumps. We're going for 10, 9, 8, 7. I love seeing all of you on Zoom, my Feel Good community, YouTube. Do what you can. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Breathe. If you have the energy, you can keep moving. But I'm giving you this little break to bring your heart rate down and breathe. How does your heart rate feel?
It's fast now.
It's fast.
I'm trying to now slow down.
Good, brilliant. So we're testing our respiratory systems. We're trying to improve our cardiovascular health to reduce things like cardiovascular disease, heart attacks, strokes by building strength in our lungs, our hearts, our respiratory systems. We're going to do another quick movement. Now we're going to add in a bit of boxing. You know, it's my favorite stress reliever. Punching out the arms. I've got some weights here. So Mum, you've got some smaller tins. Baked bean tins are perfect for boxing. If you want to run to your kitchen and grab some, obviously make sure if you're using water like us, it's plastic cartons. Here you go, Mum. This is a new one. Make sure no water spills out of your cartons on you. Although it's getting warm here in Spain, we might need a little cool down soon, Mum. You can march or jog on your feet. How does that feel? Good? Lovely. I want you to punch out all your worries, any stress, any tension, any anxiety, the best mood lifter. We're going just for 5 more seconds. Punch it out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done.
I'm on holiday. There's no worries.
Yay, there's no worries. Brilliant. But this is what I want you to apply to our day-to-day lives. Again, I'm letting you rest. Breathe. Mum's having a rest. If some of you have got energy, I know amazing couples on my Zoom screens. I can see individuals in their, I shouldn't say 70s, 80s, and 90s I can see, but you do what you can. This workout is for everyone. We're then going to add in last move for cardio, a little cardio snack. We're going to lift our knee, maybe placing your hand at belly button height. As you lift the knee, I want you to think about your abdominals, your stomach muscles, lifting, tightening, squeezing. Your back is nice and straight. How does this feel, Mum? Now we can, good. So even seated, yeah? And engage your pelvic floor, ladies. We want to make sure that we're really working these muscles, keeping everything tight. We can pick up the pace. You could go a little bit faster if you wanted. How is that? Good. We'll go for 3, 2, and 1. So that was high knees. We can then add in a bit more to make it a bit more full body. You're just going to do the arms for me right now. You're stretching up as if you're pulling on a rope all the way. Can you feel that here, Mum, in your arms? If you wanted to, we could add some light weights. Nothing too heavy. And then to coordinate, we're going to try and lift the knee and the arm for a nice full body. So you've got your high knees. Beautiful work. Stretching up. Mum is smiling. And lots of you are smiling on me that I can see on screens. So well done. That is your endorphins, your feel-good endorphins that are being released. Shall we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Super work. How are we doing? So that was, are you good? Literally a couple of minutes. You can rewind, settle down, march it out if you want, or breathe. You can rewind that little section on Zoom and just a couple of minutes, an exercise snack through your day. Any of those times we're sitting too long. We're moving into our strength section now. The bit I'm most passionate about, the bit I'm researching, writing, and finding the best science about is our muscle mass for longevity, to help us age well, and to keep us strong physically and mentally. It's a great antidepressant as well. So we're going to start with lower body. Now we're going to start level 1. which is our leg extensions. For anyone that can't stand, or maybe you're stuck behind a virtual meeting, this is a great one to do to start firing up your leg muscles. So all I'm doing is lifting a foot off, and Mum, can you feel your thighs here?
Sure.
They're your quadricep muscles. So really get that mind to muscle connection. You can add a hold, so lift for longer. This is level 1. If anyone isn't able to stand, I want you just to do simple leg extensions, but really feel it. Level 2 is then to hold your chair. We've got some lovely armrests today, or the base of your chair. Knees are going out, so they're just over hip width apart. They're always going to come out, not inwards, in the same direction as your toes. I can see my toes. Mum, have a little check. And as you come up just a few inches, you're engaging and coming down. So we're not even going all the way up. We've got support. This is level 2, a great warm-up. Mum, can you see your toes?
I can.
So your knees are staying back. They're not putting too much load on your knees as you come up. And level 3 is a full stand, either with your chair, the support, or you can come unaided, depending on your ability, coming straight up. Now, our chair is a little bit low. How does this feel, Mum? This is good? Brilliant. Engage your stomach muscles. Whatever level you are, we're going to do 8 more. Just body weight, but really focus on your technique. 7, breathe out, squeeze up, and down, touch down. 6. Can you count for me, Mum? Lovely work. Beautiful. Even if you can't do any more, just do quality over quantity.
3.
Woo! Can you feel your muscles really working now? And breathe out. Breathe in. Good work, everyone.
Last one.
Woo! I can really feel this. And relax. So just circle out your knees like we did at the beginning. Just maybe add in a little bit of an extension here. Circling out. Already seeing comments on YouTube. I hope you're getting on well. A little squat snack. So you can march it out again or you can relax. Now the progression, we're going to do one more set. If that was difficult, remember your leg extensions. You don't have to do full squats if you're not able to yet. The progression is to add some weight. If I had a lovely rucksack, I could put that on my back. I could start filling that up with maybe tin cans, naughty Coke bottles, things that we're not allowed to indulge in too often, and you could progress your strength, but over time, gradually. So think about the weights you can use. I'm going to hold 2 of these because they're probably lighter than what I usually use. Mum, you're going to hold 1. If you're doing your leg extensions and you want to progress, you can add in this shoulder press just with your leg extensions. So do what your body allows. This is quite a good, effective one, right, Mum?
Sure.
Brilliant. So anyone that's squatting for us, we're going to go into our second set of 10. So sit and stand, calming up, maybe adding in a lovely shoulder press, big smiles. Good. You can count for me, Mum.
9.
Good. Keep going. I'm really tightening my bottom, my glutes at the top.
8.
My stomach is nice and engaged.
7.
Good. Back is straight. I'm breathing through. Try and slow down
6.
the movement down, that negative movement. Don't rush it. There's lots of science behind what I'm talking about here. We're muscle building. 4. Brilliant. Ooh, I'm getting hot. 3. How are you feeling? Your body getting warmer? 2. Good. Really good moves for our lower body strength.
Last one.
Hold your trophies up and relax. Have a little shake out. Super, super work. Now we often do press-ups. Mum, I'm going to see if you can do your press-ups here against this lovely balcony so she can see the beautiful sea. I'm just going to demonstrate, Mum. So if you just take a little movement back, and I'll just move your chair. So if you stand up, and we'll move your chair back, you're going to get a wall wherever you are. You're going to have your hands wider than shoulder width, a lovely straight line from your head to your heels. I will show you a seated option for anyone that can't stand. We're bending at the elbows and pushing back, breathing out. This is going to target all your upper body strength. If you haven't done press-ups in a while, always start off at the wall. If you have done them, you can move to your kitchen counter or your table against the wall. That's going to be harder. And obviously the progression is to the floor, but these workouts are for all ages. And trust me, 3 sets of 10 wall press-ups a day, your press-up snack, you're going to really feel it and build your strength. To make it harder, you can move your feet further away, but I've still got that lovely straight line. To make it easier, you're closer. So, Mum, do you want to start there?
Yeah.
Do about 10 up to 10, whatever you can do. Seated version, hands on my thighs. It might look easy, but I'm thinking about all my muscles in my upper body. I'm going to come down, chest between the thighs, press away. Really tightening, yeah? It might look easy, but really try and squeeze the muscles. Brilliant work, everyone. How is that, Mum? Good. You've got a beautiful
Beautiful view.
She's got a beautiful view here, but hopefully you can all visualize the view that we can see as well. Mum's got a lovely straight line. I want a straight line from your head down to your heels. She's not dipping at the back. Her stomach should be in tight, like you've got a belly button drawn up by a rope towards your ceiling. Good. And how many are you on, Mum? Have you got any more? Bending. Good. Roll out the wrists. When you've done your 10, just march on the spot. Roll out your wrists both ways. We're only doing 1 set today because this is just a little taster of everything. But I want you to take away 1 or 2 snacks that you can do in your day. You could do this while you're cooking, right?
Yeah.
Things that vegetables are boiling or the kettle's boiling. You could add in your press-up snack. So think about tying it to existing habits. We're going to do a little bit of movement with our weights now. So 2 weights ideally. And if you're just beginners, to start off body weight, I'm going to show you what Mum's going to do. She's going to add in her heel raises here. So you're going to lift your heels up and down. A great one to target your calf muscles. This is great to do after meals. It helps absorb your blood sugar levels, which is great to reduce things like type 2 and pre-diabetes. Again, we're going to add in some bicep curls now. So all we're doing is we're targeting these muscles here. I'm going to bring my elbows close to my body. This is lengthening out, and then the weights and the hands come towards your shoulders and release. You can go nice and slow. Mum's got both movements in at once. Now, these calf raises are difficult if you're standing. I don't want anyone falling over. This is all balance work. So please be careful. You don't have to do them standing. You could just do the bicep curls. If it feels easy, go nice and slow. Keep your wrists straight to your forearms. Can you feel this in your arms, Mum? Yes? It might be light weights for you. Mum, can you curl all the way in? Look at me, coming all the way, touching almost on my shoulders and releasing down. We're going to just add in a little bit extra here. We're going to just go to halfway and down and halfway to your belly button, not all the way up and down. Halfway, 3, good. She's still doing her calf raises as well. 2 and 1. Now we're going to stop halfway at your belly button and we're going to lift all the way up back to belly button level. So we're just changing the contraction of the muscles here. My back is straight. I'm adding in a few more reps. If you need to rest, You rest and rejoin or change your weight down. And then we're going to go all the way down. We're going to go for last 5. Full range of movement. Squeezing. Can you feel that more now, Mum?
Sure.
Good. Brilliant. Lifting at the heels if you want and down. And 3. Brilliant. And 2. Well done. Everyone joining us live. Remember, this is safe. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel. There are so many workouts for you to feel good at any time. And 1, relax it out. Super, super work. How are we doing? Are we good? We're just going to release the tension just with a nice cross body movement. So Mum, you can move one leg, opposite leg out to the side to add in a bit of movement to keep our brains fit, reduce our risks of things like dementia and Alzheimer's. You know, I'm very passionate about small movements, reaching across for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Lovely work. We're going to add in a little 3 exercises or so for our stomach muscles. The first one we're going to do is you're going to hold a light weight or maybe no weight, one hand behind your head. The other arm is going to slide down your hand towards your knee and come up. Now, I want to show you from the side. I'm between 2 panes of glass, imaginary glass. So I'm not leaning forwards or back. And I want you to feel it down the sides, our lovely love handles, the ones we all have. And we're just going to start tightening those oblique muscles. We're going to do 5 on each side. You reach, inhale, exhale, squeeze up. Can you feel that, Mum? Reaching down as far as you want to go. It's totally up to you. I just want you to feel it. And up. We're going to change sides. Everyone give me a little thumbs up on Zoom if you felt that in between, or a little nod if you've got a hand free. Good. Down and up. So I'm just sliding down, but I'm feeling it here. Squeezing up. Good. 3. Body's nice and straight. And 2. Beautiful work. And up. And last 1. Excellent. We're then going to hold a simple weight or your arms out in front of you. And all I want you to do is keep your hips forward, seated or standing. Really tighten these stomach muscles. So imagine, Mum, you first of all just let everything go. Then I want you to draw your belly button in towards your spine. I want you to get your backs nice and straight. Tighten your pelvic floor, and we're going to twist the long arms back to the middle. Now it's less of my back and more focus on this trunk, my abdominis, my transverse abdominis muscles, twisting back to the center. It's a really small movement. You might feel it in your back. Just tighten, do what you can. How does this feel, Mum?
Excellent.
Can you feel it? Yep, in your front of your stomach. Good. You've got to really focus. Let's do 2 more. Either side and in. And last one out and in. Relax there. Last exercise for our little core snack or ab snack. All I'm going to do, I'm going to show you from the side. I'm going to come up to the front part of my chair. So we're all going to sit. And I'm going to lean my straight body upright, staying upright. So shoulders back, chest lifted. I'm going to lean back in my chair just a little bit, and then I'm going to come forward. Can you feel this?
That feels so relaxing.
Good. So inhale, leaning back as far as you can, and exhale. Now, when you lean back, your stomach is protecting your lower spine. So I want to make sure you're tightening your belly button in towards your spine. To make it harder, you could add in a leg extension and come in. But I want you to not lose the focus is on our stomach here. Can you all feel it? It's quite difficult, I feel, this one, but it's like you do when you're lying down and you lean back. Now, if you can lean back, you're just going to twist your hands side to side, maybe touching the side or the bottom of your chair while you're leaning back, while those muscles are tight. You might only be able to do a couple. Can you feel that, Mum? So,
Really.
yeah, so I want you to focus. That's why I want you to be honest, not cheat this one. So here, we're going to lean back, stomach tight. Can you feel the pressure in your stomach here? Now keep that pressure and twist. Maybe 1 or 2 twists. That's all it takes. We're twisting around. Touch and touch while it's nice and tight. It's called a Russian twist. And this is a new one because, you know, all my workouts are different for these feel-good sessions. We're just adding in something extra. Release it off. We are doing a nice shorter workout today. So we're going to move into our final stretch. So first of all I want you to do is to literally fall forward, Mum. So you're going to fall between your legs. I'm going to stand up if anyone wants to join me standing. I'm just doing a nice forward fold. I want you to relax your spine, let go of any tension, relax your head, maybe feel it all the way, just loosening out, maybe rocking side to side. Does that feel okay, Mum? If at any point you need to come up, just gradually unravel your spine, come up to standing or seated. We're all going to do that to the middle, engage the stomach muscles, and then each vertebra is unraveling. Your head and shoulders are up last. We're then going to place our hands behind our head. This is really important. You don't rush off. We do our stretches, which you can do as a bit of self-care every day. I want you to try and open out your elbows here. So here I'm almost arching my back, Mum, looking up. You should feel a nice opening around the front of your body. And then we're going to bring those elbows together. And I'm curling that top of my back, that middle part of my spine, the thoracic spine. My elbows are almost coming down towards my thighs. We're breathing here for 3, 2, 1. And then we're slowly going to do that lovely angel opener again. So we're opening the elbows. This is a great movement for any time you get neck pain, back pain, sitting too long. Does that feel okay?
It's really good.
Lovely. We're going to do a little neck stretch. I'm going to place one hand on my thigh so that this shoulder is relaxed. The opposite hand comes to that side's ear, and I'm just bringing my ear down towards this relaxed shoulder. I could maybe turn my head a little bit. Can you feel that stretch, Mum, down from your ear down to this shoulder? Breathe here. This is your self-care. It's a nice way to end the workout, but also to stretch out the muscles and to reduce risks of injuries. So other side, hand down on the thigh or at the edge of your chair, and I'm just bringing my neck, that ear towards my armpit almost. There we go. Breathe and relax. Lovely work. We're going to bring one arm over straight in front of us. Just bring it in towards your chest and look over that shoulder. So I'm just using the opposite hand above or below the elbow. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. Look over. Smile. Beautiful stretching. Couple of deep breaths on each side. And the same again here. Super, super work, everyone. And relax. We're all going to take a seat now. And we're going to bring one foot onto the opposite knee, if you can. If you can't, maybe just try and hug one knee in. If you can, you're going to just push that knee slightly out, and you'll feel a lovely opening, not just in your inner thighs, but also around your glutes. Can you feel that? Back nice and straight. You're going to hold your ankle, one hand on the flat ankle, one hand on your foot, and we're just going to rotate this foot. This is a little bit of self-care, a bit of love. Mum and I actually did this morning by the beach, just holding on. We neglect our amazing feet. We do so much. Change directions, giving our feet, our ankles a little bit of love and rotation, and then just pull your toes towards you. So you should feel a lovely stretch on the front part, your shin. Can you feel that? Breathing through, deep breaths, and change over. Shall we do the same on the other side? I am baking now, Mum, are you? I'm feeling warm here.
I'm warm, very
Good. So circle out. I hope you're all feeling good. Change directions are the leg. Just circling out that lovely foot and then bringing the toes towards you. If you wanted to deepen this stretch, you could bring your chest towards your shin. Back nice and straight. Just do what your body allows and relax. Final hamstring stretch. So the backs of your legs. We're going to bring one foot forward. Hopefully you can all see my foot. It is down on the floor, heel on the floor, toes towards me. I'm going to reach up, deep breath in, and then exhale. You don't have to touch your toes. You're just going to bring your chest towards your thighs. Maybe rest your hands on your legs, somewhere that feels good. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Deep breaths here. You should feel a lovely stretch from the back of that leg, from the top to your heel. Does that feel good, Mum? And your back, your arms, everything is getting a lovely release. The leg. Another big positive inhale. Stretching is so important. Often neglected part of my feel-good prescription. There's lots of exercise snacks, everything short as well on my YouTube channel. So please subscribe, please share with your friends, your loved ones. Roll up. We always do a lovely feel-good hug as part of my workouts from the beginning of the pandemic, like a seated or standing cat-cow if you've got a partner or a loved one near you. Otherwise, this hug is from me and my amazing mum to all of you. Think of it as a lovely release. Breathing in, extend the arms, open out the chest, lift your head to the sky or the ceiling, and then round out. Either hug yourself or somebody. Really lovely hugs. A bit of serotonin, the love hormone, released, and we send our love to all of you. Feel good hugs, feel good vibes. Seated or standing, we're going to do a nice big feel good finish. As always, taking a lovely big positive inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale any negativity, tension, anxiety, bring the hands down. One final big positive inhale. Hands meet together at the top. Bring that positivity down to your heart center. Please take a moment to give yourself a big thank you for letting your body do whatever it managed to do. Even if it was 1 minute, it's better than nothing. There is science behind exercise snacking. I'm writing all about it. And I really hope you can take away some small movements into your day. How are you feeling, Mum?
Absolutely stunning. So beautiful.
Brilliant. It doesn't have to be long. Play the workout back. We will keep you posted and we'll see you at the next Feel Good session. I am going to talk to all my amazing participants on Zoom. You can join my newsletters on my website if you'd like access to the Zoom links. And I also communicate session reminders and updates and any exciting news. Lots and lots of love to you all. Keep moving, keep feeling good. And I will just end Zoom and come and talk to everyone. Sorry, end my YouTube and come and